Hey, there we go. We are ready. Here we are. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another day, another flight. And today we're in Dubai. And I'm looking forward to this one, actually, because, as I say, we're in Dubai. And we're also using Pro Atc because at the moment, currently, there is nobody controlling at VATSIM. There is a few aircraft around, but most of them are flying over, excuse me. So, because no one's controlling, we're using Pro Atc as well as VATSIM. So, we will have that one in force. And I haven't actually filled in my flight plan yet, because I've had a few people ask me, like, how do you set up your flights? Like, where do you get your flight plan from? So, I figured, let's do that, because usually I have it all prepped and ready. So, I figured, let's do that. Like today. So today's flight, as I say, oh hello, sounds like a plane's taking off. British Airways. Dude, hello, dude, your doors are open, mate. Dude, your doors are open. You won't be taking off with your doors, mate. Oh my gosh, British Airways killing everybody at 62,000 feet or 52, whatever it is. Oh my god, he just took off with his doors open. Honestly, man. He's got his doors open as well. Everybody's got their doors open. What is going on? Man, this is like slaughter the lot of them. Anyway. Oh, my life. Anyway, so we're taking off from Dubai here. Dubai International, Saudi Arabia. We're going to fly all the way over to here. To Skopje International. This is a freeware airport from Orbex. I figured, let's do that. Yeah, so this the airport we're flying to, we're going to be landing in, where is that? North Macedonia. And our alternate airport is going to be not that one. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, it must be that one. Corfu, basically. That's our alternate. Which must... Yeah, that one. Sorry, it was that one. I was right the first time. Yeah, our alternate is Corfu. So, here is how I do my flights. I do it via SimBrief. I used to do it through a program called PXP... I can't even remember the name of it now. Something... Flight Sim Professional or something. I can't remember. It used to be really good, but then it just became rubbish to use because it never got updated. So I use SimBrief. This is the easiest way. Although now that Navigraph have overtaken it, like it doesn't work properly with self-loading cargo. So Navigraph, can you sort that one out, please? You know. So all we have to do is fill out these details for our flight plan. So we're in the British Caledonia livery, which let's have a look, shall we? Where is the plane? It's somewhere here. Also, by the way, we're here in Dubai. This is from Fly Tampa. I have a brand new LAN class for this airport. So if we kind of go, let's top down it first. And look at the top down. So Fly Tampa, when they released the scenery for Dubai, and then I think they remastered it and called it Dubai Rebooted. This is like P3D version 4. They also included the surrounding area, which you can see includes all these buildings here. The photo reel has yet to jump in. There we go. So they sort of gave you the surrounding area, which included the islands here. Okay. But I noticed that it didn't work well with Black Marble, with the road system, you know, with the lighting, the roads and everything. It just didn't look right. So you'll probably notice that this actually looks a little bit different to yours if you do the same top-down view to your aircraft. And that's because the land class surrounding the airport, I've disabled Fly Tampa's and I've inserted a new one. So we're using a completely different land class system to what Fly Tampa gave you when you bought this airport. So that is that, basically. And here we are, British Caledonia 777, beautiful. I say it's a glitch, mate. Everybody's got their doors open here. Everyone's doing a dodgy flight here. Look at that. What is going on? Anyway. So yeah. Also, if anybody's got any questions about the True Sky, like I know this is the default, by the way. I haven't gotten the weather to kick in yet. So this is default weather system in the sky. I don't think there is any clouds in the sky at Dubai. But if anybody has any questions about the volumetric cloud that I created, you know, feel free to ask and I'll answer any question. Any concerns you have, then just feel free to ask and I'll answer, you know. Because I know there's been a few people who have had, like, either issues or concerns or, I don't know, just, I'm happy to help. Right, so let's see here. Let's start the flight. Oh yeah, the flight plan we were doing. Sorry, get so easily distracted. Right, so our flight number today is the date, the 17th of the 9th. So we're flying from Dubai. There, our alternate is not that one. Let's go check out our alternate. LGKR, that's our alternate. LGKR, thank you very much. We're taking off at 1:30 local time, which they are 2 hours ahead of us, so it's 12 minutes past 12. So I think we're going to change that to 1 o'clock takeoff time, which is 12 o'clock our time, which is in... That can't be right, can it? Hang on, let me just double check the time here. Because I'm set to local time, so I'm set to Dubai time. So it's 1:07 right now in Dubai. Oh, right. Oh, okay. 1:07. So let's say a 2 o'clock takeoff then. So that's that. Which we need to amend this one on the actual runway by 10 past. Which means we need to actually know which runway we are taking off. There's no ATIS here. So I don't actually know. So they've assigned me 30 left, but we don't actually know the takeoff runways from here. So it's either going to be 30 left or 30 right, I'm guessing, depending on what the wind is doing. So let's go check out the wind, shall we? Let's see, Dubai, OMDB. So the wind is blowing 290. So yeah, it's going to be a 30 takeoff. So we'll say 30 left. We'll leave that at that. They filled in that, so everything else has been sort of auto filled in. So I don't have to actually do much to that unless I want to change it. I ain't bothered. It's fine. So analyze that. Oh, hello. 30 left. You can't do 30 left. Can we do 30 right? Yep. Regenerate. There we go. So it's 30 right today. And this is where we're going. So we're taking off from Dubai, over Kuwait, over Syria, over Turkey, to Bulgaria. Boom. Shakalaka. Let's land there. So we filled that out. We just save that and generate the package. We send that off to the airport. And there we go. So we dispatch that out. We've done that. And then this is the flight plan. This is the paper that gets printed off. And then the ground crew will come up and give this to the pilot. And then say, this is what you're doing today. And it's got everything on here. Now, I don't use half the information on here. But it has got quite a lot. So I'm going to save that to my other PC. Because I don't want to actually access it from this PC. Because Google really does slow down your PC. So I don't actually want to have Google open. So now that we've got this flight plan, I'm closing Google down completely. And therefore, no Google open. And yeah, I just open that on my other PC now. And then I read the information off there. And there we go. Open. Done. Right, so we can begin getting in. So let's have a quick little walk around, shall we, of this area. So airport looks quite nice, doesn't it? Looks kind of busy, like, you know. A lot of traffic around here, a lot of people. Like, well, people, I say people, like cars. Like, don't see anybody. It's like ghost town, man. He's speeding, isn't he? Right, let's get on. Oh, look at that. British Caledonia. Lovely. Love it. I love the livery. I love the airline. This plane, I really don't... Oh, the door's shut on that one. We can't get in. We need to find another way in. I really don't like the livery. The plane, sorry. 777, kind of boring to fly. Let's go and let's get in the elevator here. There will be an elevator, so we just need to go through this door. We're going to get in the elevator. All right. So here we are. We're in the elevator. There we go. And then we can walk down the gangway onto the plane. And then. Oh, look at this beautiful plane. Oh, I love it. Oh, hello. It's invisible. It's got the invisible paint on it. Let's get inside. Yeah. There we are. We're the first ones on board here. There's no crew on here. The crew haven't even arrived. In fact, do you know what? Let's get the crew coming. Get the crew on board. Let's head up to the flight deck, and our first officer will come. Here we are, flight decks. So, yeah, there we are. Oh, hello! Look at that. Hoi. So, oh, look at that, man. I wonder why all the doors are open on the AI traffic. And that's got to be an AIG issue, surely. I did update my AIG. Like, maybe there's another update I need to redo it or something. Right. Everybody's ready. Here comes the crew. Get the crew on board, and then we can get our peoples on board. Have we got anybody? Any controllers still? Nope. Oh, right. So the flight plan. Yeah. So now that we've generated the flight plan and we've saved it, right? We need to take the file and we need to distribute it around to everybody. So, you know, yes, I've got the file, but PMDG needs the file. vPilot needs the file. A Pro ATC needs the file. Navigraph needs the file. Everybody needs to know what they're doing. So here, it's already going to be sent out to everybody here using this program. And I just click that button, and now everybody's got it. So, another takeoff. Now that everybody's got it, we can start distributing the file. So let's generate the Pro ATC program. So here it is, OMD whatever. So this one will give us a runway as well. Like, they might even change the runway, this one. So it was a 2 o'clock, wasn't it, takeoff? I'll say 2:10. Flight ID is 1709. We're not a Boeing 737. We are a 777. I did select 777. So I don't know. At least I think I did. Let me check the flight plan. It says 777. So that was this program. So that's that. Okay, so flight level 380 today. Nice. 380 feet. We are at gate A10. We are at British Caledonia 1709, traveling from OMDB to what is it? LWSK. There we go. Save that. Dubai International, we can click fly now on that. Okay, 777. And there we are. Pro ATC is now in effect, directing the traffic to everybody. There's our flight plan. Oh, bloody hell. How long is this flight? Oh, Project Fly now. We need to get that one done. There we go. Get that file loaded. Dispatch that out to the airport. The airport say, yes, you can fly today. So we'll fly now. And there is that. 1,945 nautical miles. That's not too bad. That's a short flight, that is. Really short. So, right, the crew are aboard. So let's get together with our dude
Okay, let's get set up.
Yeah, let's do it, mate. Okay, I don't know what the bells are kicking off for. What's the bells kicking off for, mate? Whatever. I don't know what PF events mean. Right, how about we do a pre-flight checklist, mate?
Pre-flight checklist.
Yeah.
Captain, set the parking brake first, please.
Well, I can't because we haven't got any hydraulics, mate. Because they haven't been turned on. You're not a very good first officer, mate, are you? Right, we need to do this now. So, he won't do anything till... Okay, so battery switch. So I've got the official Boeing 777 normal procedures checklist here. So pre-flight checklist is oxygen tested 100%. So oxygen usually is on the side here, but I can't actually see it. Seats, handle, paperwork, chart, oxygen mask. Here we go. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's working, man. That's good. Flight instruments, heading, and altimeter. Well, none of this has been switched on, so that's a weird pre-flight checklist. Parking brake is set. Well, the hydraulics haven't been set, mate. So it's basically what like the ground crew would have come in by now and kind of set up things to where the ground unit would be connected. But we have to do that ourselves. So unfortunately, with this 777 PMDG, there's no way to access this instrument panel here, which usually, yeah, you press and hold something and then you can access it. But because there's no power to this plane at the moment, there's no way to turn this on, right? And this is how you tell the bloody ground power unit to get connected. So it's a bit weird, you know what I mean? I don't really know how, you know, clicking the menu button, it doesn't bring anything up. So you have to actually turn everything on, but to hit the battery, that's turned on, okay? So if we go down to the normal procedures, electrical power up, battery switch on, which it is. Cockpit lights is required. We'll do that in a second. C1 and C2 primary pump switches, which is our hydraulics here. Make sure that they are off. Sorry, these two here, electrical. C1 and 2 off, which they are. Demand pump selectors, these four things here, they're off. Check. Wipers are down, or they're off. Check both of them. Check. Landing gear lever is down. Check. Alternate flap switches are off, which I don't know what alternate ones are, but flap switches are definitely off. Check. Bus tie switches are in the auto position, which are these two here. Definitely auto, both of them. Okay. And then it says, if using external power required, primary and secondary external power buttons push, which are these two here. Primary, external. Oh, hello. Nothing's happening. Well, that's a rip, because that gives me my GPU power. So, and this guy won't give me my hook up my GPU. I tell you what, let's call ground. Let's ask them to hook up the ground power.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect the GPU.
Roger, connecting the GPU.
There we go. So hopefully either this will flick on or these will allow me to flick on. Is the GPU coming on? I can hear noises. Hey, here we go. Now this is coming on board. Beautiful. So, still can't hit them though. That's weird. Right. Ground connections. Request the ground power unit. We might as well request
Captain,
the air.
the GPU is connected.
There we go.
Thanks.
Beautiful. Chocks are set, and that's that. So now the doors, we can open the doors. So disarm all the doors. And we want to open, I don't know which ones are which, so we'll just open them all, and then we'll close the ones we don't need. Because we need to call for the fuel, and we need to call for the catering. That's closed. We want to close that. Here we go. Right. So, we have... Oh, hello. Where's the... Hang on. How come the bloody... Why is that moved? Operate jetway. Why is the jetway just disconnected? What the hell is going on? And now it won't allow the jetway to be connected because the boarding needs to take place. I mean, what kind of muppet? Oh, bloody hell. Right, okay, so it'll have to be a staircase job again. For some reason, whenever you... I don't know why. Oh, I didn't want the water to arrive. Whatever. Right, stairs, left, request. What else do we need? And so, hang on. The third door, the second door. We might as well open. Hang on, well, that door was already open. Why is it shut? That says arm. Why does it say arm? Disarm and open. There we go. So doors we want to open. They're all open. So we want to connect up that staircase, and then we've got the rear staircase. So we've got the rear staircase, and we got these two mid ones. So the third door we don't need open. So we can close the third door on the... A lot of faff the pilots have to do, isn't it? Right, so that's that done. Right, let's get the fuel. Let's call for the fuel dudes. Hello, Mr. Fuel Man. Yeah, can we have some fuel, please? Thank you. And can you also send the Munch Munch over, please? Thank you very much. Right, so that's coming. Right, so let's see, how much fuel do we need here for our journey? 93 tons of fuel. So we've got 449. That's how much fuel we're carrying. And anybody following my channel is also a first class passenger, and that is your viewpoint. I don't know why those flaps are down. Flaps shouldn't be down. Very strange. Right. Okay. So the fuel truck's on the way. Still can't set that brake, so let's turn on the hydraulics. And that way we can then set the brakes. Fuel pumps actually need to be turned on before the hydraulics. I don't think that's actually in the checklist, by the way, to set the hydraulics this early. Preliminary flight pre-flight is the ADIRU switch on. Let's do the fuck. Oh, it's my sister. Right, let's do the lighting now. So turn down the master brightness and the overhead. And that one. And I believe there's one down here. No? The aisle stand and the panel. I think that'll do. I think that's right. Anyway. So yeah, everybody, thank you for following my channel. Com display push. Com display? What's that? Com display? I don't know. Parking brake set. Well, we should be able to set that now. Which we can't. I don't know. Parking brake pull. Right, that's setting the parking brake. So let's see if he buys that.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%, mate.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%.
Echo.
Flight instruments.
Bloody echo in here, mate.
Heading 241.
But we can't
Altimeter,
do that because it's not turned on, mate. So that's a bit of a weird
Heading
checklist, isn't it?
241. Altimeter 2992. Parking brake.
I mean, we haven't even contacted ATC yet, mate.
Set.
Fuel control switches.
Cutoff.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Right. Beautiful. Let's contact ATC, shall we? Oh, hang on. We haven't... We can't because we haven't turned on... This isn't even on, mate. None of the electrical systems is on. How? What the hell? There we go. I thought that was already switched on, you know. Right, let's contact ACC now. 120.35. 120.350. Right, let's make sure there's no one on VATSIM again. Controlling. Still no one controlling on VATSIM, although somebody is about to land. So let's contact Pro Atc.
Clearance delivery. Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709er with ATIS request clearance.
Oh, we have to do the old checklist first. Hang on, let's...
Exterior inspection.
This activates it.
Battery.
On.
APU.
On.
APU bleed.
On.
APU generators. Weather breathing. Parking brake. Gear. Throttles. Speed brake. Flaps. Com radios. Transponder.
Stand by.
Fuel. Fuel pumps. External lighting. Window heat. Anti-ice. Passenger signs. Checklist completed.
Beautiful, right.
Clearance delivery. Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709er with ATIS request clearance.
Ah. 120.3. Oh, hang on, we got to switch on the microphone. That was it. Ah. Switch it on, mate, innit?
Clearance delivery. Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709er with ATIS request clearance.
Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709er. Clear to Lima Whiskey Sierra Kilo Yada Romeo India Delta Alpha 2 Foxtrot departure route. And then as filed, climb and maintain flight level 130. Expect flight level 380 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 120.25. Squawk 2670. Q&A 1023.
Thanks, mate.
With
I
flight
can't...
of Romeo
Oh,
India
motherfucker.
Delta Alpha 2 Foxtrot climb to flight level 130. Expect flight level 380 within 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.25. Squawk 2670. QNH 1023. Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709er.
Bravo Charlie
Still didn't get the runway.
1709er. Read back correct.
Runway 30 right.
118.35.
Okay, there we go. Now that's all the information
Roger.
we got.
35. Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709er.
Who the hell was that? Right, so there we go. Okay, so we're taking off from runway 30 right. We're going to 130 feet and then up to 38,000. We are squawking 2670 and the QNH is 1023. Right, new flights from SimBrief. That's the one. Booyaka Shack. So runway 30 right on the... That's correct, yep. Romeo, Indigo, Delta, Alpha, 2 Foxtrot. Now that we've got our flight plan, we can actually file a flight plan with vPilot. So this is all the correct information. It's a 5-hour flight, basically. There we go. Now that that's filed, we can have a look at our departure information. So we are taking the SID instructions. Pilot must follow. Yeah, that's just normal information there. I don't actually see. RIDA must be this one. That's AP. Let's see. That's not really it. That's not it. That's not it. Let's just go down them. That's not it.
FedEx 7. Request startup and pushback.
That must have been it then.
Startup is approved.
Approved. FedEx 7.
That must be it. Oh wait. That's it. Okay, here we go. Yep, RIDAP 2F departure. So we have restrictions of 220 miles per hour. So we might as well set that now, 220.
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, mate. You go off on your walk around. See you in a bit. That's our departure speed, and we have permission to go to 130. So there is no other restriction. So once we go to 130, probably pretty much heading straight up to 380.
Via Lima 1, November 1 to Bravo to runway 30 left.
There we go.
7.
Right, let me calm down self-loading cargo. Oh, we need to get that up and running as well.
5351. Is clear
So-
of the runway. Request taxi to parking.
OMDB,
Taxi via Kilo to gate
LWSK,
Kilo to gate golf 735351.
British Caledonian.
8170 transponder to 2670.
Squawk 2670 Bravo
And
Charlie
British
Alpha
Airways.
1709er.
We are taking off at 2 o'clock, or 10 past 2, and our flight plan says a... Bloody hell. Our flight plan says... Oh. Flight plan says, buddy, 10 past 5. Oh, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Sorry. 2 o'clock departure, 7:15 landing. So I'm going to say 7:30 to give us some grace. And we are carrying 320 passengers. So that's cool. Start the flight. Kill the music. The crew are on board. Seatbelt signs can go on.
Hi, cabin crew. We're ready to get going now. So as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
No problem.
So passengers can get on board now. Catering is coming on board nicely. So I think we can close the doors in a second for the catering. We can certainly close the first and third door. So first and third, they can close. The fuel is now fueling.
Transponder to 2670.
Because we've got to set up things here. So captain's pre-flight flow, EFIS control panel, make sure that's set, and MCP, make sure that's set, which we need to kind of do. 130.
Transponder to 2670.
Our takeoff runway
2670 Bravo Charlie Alpha
is
1709er.
300. So that's our MCP set. Oxygen has been set. Verify flight instruments. Verify fuel control switches. Right, let's start doing our FMC. So let's do the
I'm
squawk.
back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Brilliant, great, mate. We're gonna start doing our flows in a second, okay? So you just chill and have a sandwich. 2706. There we go. That will get them monkeys off my back. Right. Let's set up our positioning here. So we're at Oscar Mike Delta Bravo, and we're at gate A10, and we take that reference for our positioning. And let's start putting in our route, shall we? Right, let's finish here. OMDB, origin, and destination is Lima, Whiskey, Sierra, Kilo.
Transponder to 2670.
189 passengers remaining to get on board.
Charlie Alpha
So our route today is
1709er.
OMDB LWSK. Company route. Runway is 30 left, or no, 30 right. 30 right. Flight number is 1709. And activate that sucker. So we have got a ground crew here So we can say, can you connect the air conditioning?
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please connect the air conditioning unit.
Roger, connecting the air conditioning.
And they will access this here, and they will actually start it off as well. So, like, they access this, you know. So, and we can also actually get the crew up here. Not that one. So there you go. That's them accessing it now, and they're starting off the ground, the connections. So we can get the crew to come up here. We'll have a knock on the door in a second. I think. Well, the crew might be busy actually. Crew's busy with the customers, isn't it? Getting the peoples on board. So we are due for taking off at 2 o'clock. What time is it in Dubai land? 15 minutes, guys. We take off. 15 minutes. So hopefully we're going to be 163 passengers in 15 minutes. Let's get into our performance here. So zero fuel weight is 391.7, which we can concur. Zero fuel weight is... Actually, I've got it set to 419.6, mate, so I'm going to go with that one. Our reserves today are... Mouse 9.6, and our altitude is 380. Cost index today, I would say 100.
Hi guys. Can
Hi.
we start boarding now?
Yeah, to be honest, you should be boarding already, love. So yeah.
Yes, we're ready.
Thank you.
I mean, to be honest, you have been boarding, love, so I think that girl woke up a bit late and is trying to make out like she's been here the whole time. She's trying to pull a fast one, I think. Right, so takeoff data, our departure is 30 rights on the RID AF2F, that one. No transition, execute that in. Beautiful. Right, so flap 5 today. Center of gravity, which gives me a 3.5 trim. Yeah, everybody likes a little bit of trim. 3.5. Oh, that's about right.
Ground Pacific 8037. Request start up and push back.
And there's the V speeds. Enter them in,
Approved.
and that
Pacific
is set.
8037.
We'll do the arrival later. Evidently, they've got us arriving on the ILS for runway 34. So I suppose we could just do that now, really, couldn't we? Arrival 34.
Pacific 8037.
There is no arrival, but there is a transition D16IT. Let's have a look.
Via Lima Kilo Mike 15 Alpha to runway 30 right. Pacific 8037.
ILS 34. Oh, hang on, wait, there's multiple. It's that one there. That one. ILS 34. So that puts us on the Rugger 2B arrival. So we'll have that. That's the transition. Execute that in. And what does that do for our legs? Makes them look nice. Guys, I just want to say as well, next Friday, we're going to have landed in the UK by next Friday in a 747, okay? And on that one, we start the midnight month, okay? Where basically we take off from airports around the world, which have already been pre-selected. We've got airports taken off from London. We've got Moscow, we've got Rio, we've got Los Angeles, we've got New York, we've got Barcelona, we've got Amsterdam, Dallas, Fort Worth, San Francisco, Iceland, Las Vegas, Madrid, Osaka, the list goes on and on, right? For the entire month of October, we're going to be night flying, okay? We're going around the world in various aircrafts, flying at midnight, okay? Or around that time. So basically, every flight is going to be nighttime, and it's going to be filled with beautiful night skies. Honestly, it's going to look amazing, guys. Seriously. We need to shut them doors. Let's shut these doors here. Let's see. Close that one and close that one. Because the catering's already on. You know what I mean? 105 passengers to go. I don't think we're going to get... I think there's going to be a slight departure delay here. Let's tell them.
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, just to let you know, we're expecting a short delay while we finalise some of the paperwork up here, but we should be departing in a few minutes. Thank you.
So, yeah. Next stream I do will be on the Tuesday, okay? 21st. And we'll be taking off from where we're landing, and we're going to Spain, okay? And we're going to land at Spain. Actually, no, sorry, we're not landing in Spain. What am I saying? We're taking off from where we're going to be going now, and we're going to Birmingham, and we're going to land at Birmingham. And then on the Friday next week, we're going to take off from Birmingham and travel down to London. And then we're going to take off from London and go to Iceland in like a 737 or something. And that's all going to be done at night time. So let's inject the weather while we're here. Right. So I think we're all set up here. Let's do our before start procedure, shall we?
Before start procedure.
Captain, we got a door light here.
Oh yeah, the doors are still open, mate. Yeah. That's what we're not doing the start, mate. We're just doing the before. You know what I mean? So I guess he wants all the doors shut, doesn't he? So right, well let's shut. We actually can't shut those doors, I'm afraid, because we're still boarding passengers, mate. We can shut the back one though. The back one can get shut. This one. And we can shut the cargo doors. So, yeah, why don't you do the fire tests, mate, while I sort out the rest of this. And we can get rid of that porta toilet as well. Release that. I'm going to start the APU up. So, let's start the APU. So we can at least get off ground power. So... APU. There's no indication that the APU's started. Like, I don't get. 777's rubbish to fly. Like, how do I know the APU's started? You know what I mean? Yeah, let's get these wings and all that on. Beacon. Turn on all these pumps. Man, he's sucking oxygen, this dude. I think I've got a high as a kite, bloody... Right, I think that's it, really. I don't know what else to do, really.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead.
Is the APU up and running?
Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
It doesn't say. I guess it'll tell me when the APU's up and running, won't it? Electrical. Fuel. Gear door. Checklist.
TCAS test. Pass.
Let's do the checklist. Oxygen check. Flight controls check. Parking brake set. Fuel control switches check. Flight door is closed and locked. Yeah, we'll say
Ready
that.
for the checklist?
Yeah, okay, mate. That's all been set. That's been set. CDU pre-flight's been done. The trim's been set. Taxi and takeoff briefing hasn't been completed because I'm trying to start the APU, but there's no indication. Oh, there we go. APU running. Right, okay. So let's call ground power and disconnect the air conditioning unit.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the air conditioning unit.
923.
Roger, disconnecting the air conditioning unit.
And we're going to release the ground power. and ask them to disconnect the air start unit as well.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the air start unit.
Roger, disconnecting the air start unit.
Now, if I ask them to disconnect the ground power, they also remove the chocks, right? Which I don't want them to do, because as soon as the chocks get removed, if any of these two haven't been released, it just balls them up for PMDG, and then they stay connected to you for the entire way, so it just cocks everything up. So, right, dismiss the GPU. I mean, they're still fueling us, man. I don't know. I think they have finished fueling us, really. I don't think... Like, I think we have got full fuel. That's just trapped there. How many passengers we got left? 45 left aboard, so... Right, we're still waiting for the doors... These two doors to close, which can't do until passengers are all finished. So we're just waiting on the passengers, really. We've gone over our departure brief, so not much more can be done there. This is our departure. It's going to be an interesting, lovely departure as well out of Dubai, because...
The air conditioning unit is disconnected.
Brilliant.
Thanks.
Because out of Dubai, it's going to look slightly different to what you guys have got, perhaps. Because I've got a different land class surrounding the Dubai airport.
By Lima, Kilo, Mike 15 Alpha to runway 30 right, Pacifica 8037.
It's a beautiful day in Dubai, and the sun is shining. And evidently a white sky for some reason. It should be a blue sky, I think. I've never been to Dubai, but maybe they're having some sort of sandstorm. What does it say for weather in Dubai? Well, it says sunny, so, but that was of 5 o'clock Zulu time.
Captain, the air start unit is disconnected.
Thanks.
So, wind direction is 280, blowing 11 knots. There is nobody controlling still. And, yeah, I still don't appear on the VAT Spy network for some reason. Right then, let's, we're almost done. Let's, we'll actually ask for startup and pushback.
Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709 request start.
12 people left. There we go, we got approval for startup.
Bravo Charlie
And pushback, we're just waiting for these people to get on board. Last of the Mohicans to get on board. The flight director's on. Everything's ready. Everything's on auto. This is why I don't like the 777. Everything's just auto, you know. Right, engine, fuel pump, center, left doors, hydraulic pump. Oh. Left and right. I don't think these are supposed to be on. I don't know. Right, please close the doors. Beautiful. Oh, that was on the door page. Why is that turned off? Right. Close. Close. Right, let's see. If I say arm doors, let's see if it arms them all. So, close.
Crew arm doors, thank you.
Let's see if they can connect with PMDG. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Nope, it doesn't, so... Nope. Arm them all then. We have to do that ourselves. Right then. Let's talk to our first class passenger, shall we?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, I'd just like to give you a warm welcome on board the aircraft. As you may have noticed, we've now closed the doors and expect to be departing in just a few moments. If you could get yourself seated and secured while we get ready for pushback, it would be most appreciated. If you require any assistance from the cabin crew, please press the button above your head and be sure to listen to the safety briefing that we'll be playing in a few moments. You'll hear from me again once we reach our cruising altitude, but for now, once and thank you for flying with us.
Right, so that's the first class passenger announcement. Now we're going to speak to the economy class.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome from the flight deck. My colleague and I are very happy to have you aboard today.
And that's all they get. That is all they get. Right, let's do our departure briefing, shall we? It's from the gates. I don't know what ASDEX is. Full thrust, flaps 5. Packs are going to be off. Anti-ice not required. That required. Thrust acceleration. We're on the SID. No concerns.
Are you ready for the departure briefing?
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, we're at gate. The taxi route out to the departure runway will be as assigned by
Wait, gate 10, by the way.
This airport does not use ASDX. We will use full thrust for takeoff. For the takeoff config, we will use flaps 5. Packs will be on APU. Anti-ice is not required. No noise abatement departure procedure is required. Thrust reduction altitude is 1,000 feet. Acceleration altitude is 1,000 feet. Departure routing will be by the ATC assigned SID. As for concerns, there are no special factors for this departure. Okay, so I'll be the pilot flying today. During the takeoff roll,
dude, I'm flying the plane.
Call out any malfunctioning warning and silence the oral warnings.
That's me.
I will then call stop or go. I will reject the takeoff for any warning or condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I will reject the takeoff for any of the following: takeoff configuration warning, systems failure, activation of the master caution system, tire failure, unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration, if a side window opens, fire or fire warning, engine failure, the predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane is generally unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject the takeoff for a fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning, or if the airplane in general is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will have to be continued and no action will be taken below 400 feet other than to apply toga and silence the oral warnings. Any questions?
No questions.
Departure briefing complete.
Brilliant. Right, let's get the hell out of here. Prepare for pushback. Oh, we need to undo the chocks, don't we? Removed. Right, everything is removed as well. So, right then. Time to rock and roll, doggy. Before start, press checklist procedure.
Before start procedure.
Check.
We'll do that in a second.
Flight deck, this is ground crew. Stand by for pushback.
Yep, we're ready to push back, mate. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I can feel it.
Locking gear.
Oh, okay, no, it's not. We're gonna start the. Oh, well, I didn't put the.
Ready for the checklist.
Yeah, mate, just chill. You're a bit impatient as a first officer, mate. 1023. I need to do that. 1023. Right, quick edit. I don't know which way we're going, so let's go. Let's go this way.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
Yeah, well, doors are locked. We're a bit busy, love.
Ground, world travel, 159.
We'll ask them to push us back.
Request taxi departure.
15901, taxi via Kilo to gate, RF1.
Via Kilo to gate, Gold 1, world travel, 159.
To here. And then that way, we've got the choice to go whichever direction we need to. So, that's our pushback.
Ground crew departure check is complete. Nose gear steering disconnected for push. Release parking brakes.
Releasing parking brakes, Squire.
Okay, here we go. All clear behind the aircraft. Safe to start engines at crew discretion.
Right, we're going to start these bad boys.
Engines clear. Start at your discretion.
Of course, he's impatient. His salary is only start after takeoff. Right, let's do the before start checklist.
Before start checklist.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. Passenger
Hopefully,
signs.
yeah.
On MCP.
MCP is set up, mate.
V2 is 155. Heading, track, 300. Altitude, 3000. Feet.
Takeoff speeds.
Takeoff speeds are set.
V1 is 138. VR, 143. V2 is 155.
CDU pre-flight.
Is complete.
Completed.
Completed trim.
Trim has been set.
Completed taxi and takeoff briefing.
Is complete.
Completed.
Beacon on. Before start checklist complete.
Strobes on, mate. That's what we want. Strobes on. Right, I'll let you start the engines, dude.
Start right engine.
Starting right.
Anti-ice is not required. Recall
Oil pressure.
is done. Flight controls are not working yet because the engines haven't started.
Your cabin supervisor on your flight today. We would like to extend our welcome to our frequent flyers and guests from our other international partner airlines. You just stepped on board our Boeing 777. So we can depart as soon as possible. Please take your assigned seats, observe the no smoking and fasten seatbelt signs. Only light hand baggage should be placed in the lockers above you. All other items should be placed under the seat in front of you. If you are sitting by an emergency exit, all of your hand baggage needs to be securely stowed in the overhead locker, and the crew will be happy to assist you. We're here to help you, so please do not hesitate to ask any of us for our assistance.
Engines going.
Fantastic.
By the way, true story, they only get paid for the air time spent, so all ground bullshitting around isn't being paid for a penny. So they only get nice while they're in the air. Safe flight, Captain. Thank you very much. Right, that's that one. Start the left engine, dude.
Start left engine.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Starting left.
we will now commence the safety demonstration. Each aircraft may be different, so we'd appreciate your attention to the TV monitor closest.
Oil pressure.
Fuel control introduced. N1 rising. Good engine start. And we're backing out into a plane. Lovely.
Set parking brakes, please.
Set parking brakes, square. Set.
Waiting your confirmation for good.
Set flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Set. Right, flight controls. Let's, before taxi flow.
Before taxi checklist.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Auto brake. RTO. Flight controls.
Flight controls. We haven't done the flight control test, mate. So, what are you going to say to that? Let's check them, shall we?
Checked.
Ground equipment.
I mean, flight controls aren't moving, mate. Oh, there we go. Yep, flight controls are checked. Cool. Ground equipment looks to be clear. Except for the pushback dude. Let's tell him we got a good engine start, shall we? Ground equipment clear.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Clear left.
Clear right.
Beautiful. We are done. Flaps 5 sets. So there we go. Normal checklist. Sorted. Sweet. Let's put the fuel up on that. Oh, no.
Unlocking gear.
What nav?
Nose wheel steering connected. Pins removed. Tow vehicle disconnected.
Who started the fire, man? Right, let's taxi lights on. Let's get permission to taxi, shall we?
Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709er, request taxi.
1709er, taxi via Kilo Mike 15 Alpha to runway 30.
Clear behind the aircraft, left and right.
Mike 15 Alpha to runway 30.
Mike 15
Bravo,
Alpha.
Alpha 1709er.
Ground, Azal 1-2, request startup.
1-2, startup is approved.
Come on.
Roger, startup approved. Azal 1-2.
Mike 1-5 to Alpha. That's what I heard. Is that what everybody heard? We're going to 30 right.
Hey Captain, cabin is ready to go.
30 rights down here. So we're going straight down. Mike 1-5 is across the other runway. So we're going this. Oh, that seems a bit weird. Down the middle, Alpha. That seemed weird, didn't it? We got to cross the runway. Why don't we just go down here and avoid that runway? That's weird. No controllers on VATSIM still? Nope. I'm still not appearing on VATSIM. But I do on my other PC. Like, on my other PC, I do show as a departure. It's a bit weird. But no controllers, we do what we want. Right, 30 rights, and we're last three. So let's do a before takeoff checklist.
Clear of the apron before takeoff checklist.
Oh, okay.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
So turn off lights are on. Check. Right then, let's. Do we got any? Delay? No. Right then, let's get these ladies sat down for takeoff.
The cabin is ready.
Okay.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff, please. Thank you.
APU is running. Well, we need to turn the APU off, mate. Don't we? We're on engine power, mate. Let's turn off the APU, shall we? Park and brake is set. Seatbelt signs are on. Beautiful, cabin ready. Let's go. Park and brake is off. Right. We're waiting for our dude to come pick us up. He's usually behind me. Oh, hello, Aer Lingus. Oh my gosh. There's a train. We're holding everybody up here. Here he is. Right, start engines. Let's go. Where's that dude gone? There he is. Oh, he is taking us across the runway as well. Oh, bloody hell. Here we go. I did do that on Project Fly. We're going a little bit fast here. Triple 7 has begun. Oh yeah! Yeah. Love it. Hang on, that didn't show in the. That's weird. Who did that? Because that hasn't showed in the list. That's so weird. I don't know who did that because it hasn't showed me in my.
Approaching 30 left.
Strange. Yeah, crossing runway 30, whatever. Nobody's here anyway, so it'll make a difference. Except for that aircraft down there, like. How come it doesn't show me who just did that? Can somebody put something in the chat so I know that the chat's working? Because somebody just did a sound, but it didn't tell me who did the sound. And it hasn't showed up on anything. Like, that's weird, that is. Oh, there it is. Canucksman. Thank you for the sound alert, but that hasn't... I'm going to reload my browser because that hasn't showed up on the browser version. It's a bit weird, that. It was me. Yeah. I see on my OBS it showed up, but on the actual thing it hasn't. That's weird, that is. I don't know why. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, baby. Could not wait, could I? Got a schedule to keep it, yes. Oh, I'm thirsty. Where's my drink? A quick hello. 3:30 a.m. I need to sleep, mate. I know that one. I didn't get much sleep the other night, and it killed me. Like, honestly, last night, a couple of toss and turns, and yeah, but I had a nice, better sleep last night than I did the night before. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, mate. No worries.
3, 0.
Takeoff's gonna be beautiful, mate. Oh, is this it? 30 right we're at. Oh, okay, we're here. Right, let's request takeoff then.
Tower, Bravo, Charlie, Alpha 1709, holding short of runway 30 right. Request departure.
BCA1709er. Line up runway 30
On runway.
Okay,
3,
lining up.
0 right.
Flaps 5.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Runway entry procedure. Check.
Clear on the approach.
09er. Wind 228 at 3. Runway 3.
Takeoff.
Check.
Rock and roll! Here we go, boys!
Alpha 1709.
Thrust set.
Tower, orbit 6503.
Time to go, baby.
Check.
03. Clear to land runway 30 left. QH1023.
Clear to land, runway 30 left, QNH.
Rotate.
Rotation! Here we go, boys! Oh yeah, baby, we're in the air. That's it, mother. We're going.
Positive rate.
Positive rate. Get that gear up, boy. Here we go. Oh, look at the bye. Oh, look at that.
400 feet.
Oh, she's cooking. She is cooking.
Climb.
Yeah, let's get her on autopilot so I can just enjoy the view here.
Maintain present altitude.
There we go. Oh, look at that! Dudes! Ah! Oh, look at that! Oh, man. Makes you just want to go to Dubai, doesn't it? Come on, guys. What do you think? They're bloody gorgeous. Heading select, mate.
Select, heading select.
Heading select.
Flaps, go to flaps 1.
Speed check. Flaps 1.
Yeah, we're fine for speed. Let's have flaps up.
Flaps up.
Speed check. Flaps up.
We are allowed to go up to flight level 130. That's what we're set.
514, climb to 8,000.
Climbing to 8,000. German cargo 514.
After takeoff checklist?
After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Landing gear up. Flaps up. After takeoff checklist complete.
Speed 2190, Bravo, Charlie, Alpha 1709.
Yeah, we're going a little bit fast here, mate. We should be... I can't. Oh, set bloody speed in. We're not supposed to be going this fast, to be honest. We're supposed to be going at like, 220 or something.
BCA 1709, climb and maintain flight level 280.
10,000
280.
Flight level 280, Bravo, Charlie, Alpha 1709.
Right. Transitional altitude set.
Transition altitude set standard.
Standard set.
Standard sets. Lights off. Everything's set off. Beautiful. Everything up here looks good. Bye bye Dubai. these people have gone mental on us again.
Aeroflot 520.
Oh yeah!
Flight level 160 with 1000.
Oh, Dubai!
Identified descent 1000. Standing to 1000. Aeroflot 520.
Let's talk to the cabin, shall we? Oh, we can't. Nothing to say, man. Poo pants. Right. Speed's a bit naughty. But whatever. Starting to rock and roll here. We're going a bit fast. I mean, the engines want to trying to get us to go faster, but can't go up any higher, mate. Like let's put our let's go up a bit. Let's try that.
Orbit 1 with you at flight level 17619.
Later, Dubai. So we've got another 4 hours and 46 minutes ahead of us. So, oh, do you know what? We never did a TCAS test. We better do a TCAS test. Make sure that's working. Isn't it?
124.85. 124.85. Bravo Charlie Alpha 1709.
TCAS test.
I'm going to say heard past, but who knows? Right, we have got traffic in the vicinity, but they're landing at Dubai, so we're fine. We don't have to worry about them. He's going to somewhere else, so we're fine. This guy's coming towards us. He's coming into Abu Dhabi, but we're going to be above him because he's descending from 30,000. And this guy's going to Abu Dhabi as well. They're probably doing a group flight thing. But again, we don't have to worry about them two dudes. So, yeah, we're pretty much okay here.
Roger. Bravo Charlie Alpha 170.
We can stay with Pro ATC for a bit. Oh, the water looks nice down there, doesn't it? Lovely. Hey up. There's a boat down there. Who's that? What's that? Bloody tanker down there. Oil tanker. That reminds me of that film, Deepwater Horizon.
Orbit 2659er. Roger.
Good film, that is. I have to check it out.
2956. Climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250 to 9056.
BCA 1709er. Climb and maintain flight level 380.
Wow, 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 wow. Airspeed too low.
Flight level 380.
Why is my airspeed too low? I'll tell you what. Go back on that. That's probably why. It's alright. That'll sort itself out in a second.
1,000 feet to level off.
Actually, I think 380, mate, is where we're going. $380. %. Miserable bastards.
Expedite climb to flight level 320. Delta 132.
Here we go. That's it. Pump it up. What the hell? does this keep on dipping and dapping? $320's enough. $320's enough, actually. Might have to set the vertical speed myself here. Keeps on bloody changing. Yes. So, let's see if we can... where are we now? Along our flight here. We got rid of this departure. That's us there.
Climb to flight level 280.
Climbing to flight level 280.
Straight. So where we're going. Be a while before we're over land. Like, passengers, nothing wrong with them. They're passengers are thirsty. Well, they'll have to wait till we get to top of climb, mate. You know, you can't no longer smuggle drinks on board. You know. Passengers will just have to wait if they want something to drink. Meanwhile, let's get the girl on board up here, shall we?
Hello.
Yeah, can we have some drinks up here, please? We're thirsty men.
Hi there, it's the captain from the flight deck. Would you awfully mind to bring us 2 cups of coffee, please?
Okay, I'll be out there in a moment.
Should be up. Should be up. What is she coming from the basement? Huh? She's coming up? It's all the same level. She must mean like up from the bottom of the plane. But there's a crew thing right here. That's weird. So yeah, we need to monitor the fuel. What was that? Oh, hello.
Hello,
getting
gentlemen.
raided.
Here are your drinks.
Girl, you've got to knock before you just barge in. Isn't it? That was weird. Right, fuel.
Ladies and gentlemen, your menu is in your seat pockets and details fresh and local dining options. Shortly we will take your orders. For your convenience, there are lavatories located both forward and rear of your cabin.
Right, so we're hitting GOT key right about now. So we should have 82.8 fuel. We've got 84.6. So fuel-wise, we are good to go. So the next fuel check we'll be doing is at Tolmo, which is not, here we go, which is here, Tolmo. So that's in a while, so we'll leave it on that page to remind me Tolmo is my next fuel check. So that is it, Brian. We're basically just waiting for a top of descent. Hey, hey!
Tank 787 Tank. Is now hosting my stream with 4 spectators.
Mates, welcome. Thank you for the raid. We're gonna. I think it's actually gonna say we're gonna get raided in a second. I don't know. 36,000 passengers. Yeah. We'll be releasing them soon. We're going up to 38,000 ourselves. So